Good evening, you're watching India Upfront and I'm Swati Joshi. Today, Delhi has been rocked by a crime of extreme moral depravity. Just days after losing her father, a 14-year-old girl was allegedly, repeatedly molested, raped and sexually harassed, all by a man who called himself her father's friend. The horror came to light after the girl was hospitalized on the 10th of August for a string of panic attacks. She revealed the appalling details of abuse to the doctors who then informed the cops. The girl was allegedly raped by a senior Delhi government officer, Premoday Khaka, repeatedly over a 5-month period from October 2020 to February 2021. Sources tell Times Now that the teenager became pregnant during this period and Khaka's wife allegedly gave her abortion pills to terminate the pregnancy at home while keeping the matter under wraps. Today, both Khaka and his wife have been arrested, 8 days after the FIR was filed.
She is in trauma and under stress, but currently we have talked to the doctors and they are saying that yes, she is currently stable as regards to tendering any statement to the magistrate. He committed the wrong act in the months of November, December and January as per her statement, and subsequently she got her abortion was got done by his wife.
Well, you heard the DCP. He clearly says the victim is in trauma, and understandably. Given the unimaginable mental trauma they must be going through a lot. Her mother too put out a statement saying she does not wish to speak at the moment. And unmindful of survivor and her family's plight, it seems there are those who are keener on making a spectacle out of this crisis. Nowhere to be seen since the FIR was registered. Today, DCW chief parked herself at the hospital where the survivor was admitted. This despite the mother making it absolutely clear that she was in no state to meet the media. And the focus was more on blame game than justice for the victim.
If she was suffering this, how come the government or DCW doesn't know, which is omnipresent, as we all know that she is omnipresent. So how come she didn't know about it?
That's rubbish, because I would not like to talk about the NCW. NCW is the same NCW, I believe, that was silent when the wrestlers were protesting against Brij Bhushan. Did they issue a notice on that? Did they issue a notice against Ram Rahim's regular parole? Have they issued a notice to the central as well as the Gujarat government trying to find out why the hell was Bilkis Bano's rapists released? So an NCW which is completely silent is completely useless in a way.
Meanwhile, politics too is rearing its head. It has now come to light that Khaka was handpicked by Delhi Women and Child Development Minister Kailash Gehlot to be his officer on special duty in March last year. However, he was removed from the post after Atishi took over reins this year in March. But the BJP is now using the appointment to allege political patronage.
घटिया और घिनौना काम कम सुनने में आता है. एक पिता के तौर पे एक मृत दोस्त की बेटी को घर लाना और उसके साथ ऐसा अत्याचार करना पूरी मानवता को शर्मसार करता है. ऐसे लोगों के ऊपर सख्त से सख्त कार्रवाई होनी चाहिए और उनकी पत्नी जिन्होंने उनका साथ दिया उनके ऊपर भी बराबर की कार्रवाई होनी चाहिए.
Even though the FIR is of 13th of August, it has taken them this long to suspend him from duty. It is only today that the suspension orders have been issued, and today he has been arrested along with his wife. Why is Atishi ji, as a woman, as a minister, as a politician, why is she not speaking up? And I want to say that the Bharatiya Janata Party is seeking the resignation of Mr. Kailash Gehlot, who deems this officer fit to actually be his OSD, as well as he chooses him to be a hand-picked officer of his. I want to also find out why is Ms. Swati Maliwal politicizing the entire issue.
So there's not just a political blame game happening between political parties, but also a blame game between the NCW and the DCW. Amidst all this, the question remains, is this politics actually undermining justice for the Beti?